The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Marky. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program. Top 10.
Monster RX93.1 time for the top 10 for today. And we are live on Facebook.
Yep, we're on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So join us if you're not there yet. Let's say good morning to some texters. First, hello to Madel Nadera, who says, hello, beautiful DJs. Please greet us before. Oh, they're the ones on the way to Anvaya. They also texted us. Hello. Hello to Mark Enriquez and to Because Miel. Good morning to Mitch. And good morning to Renz as well. Hi to Bogs Totanes. Hi to Tino. Hi to Baby Spice 1, Baby Spice 2, and Baby Spice 3 from Tino, aka Old Spice.
Okay.
Hi to Cyril, who says, not that much kilig, pero I have a batchmate na active sa TikTok before, flaunting her expertise, and mas lalong naging crush ko siya. Unlike nung beginning, na napaamin ako ng mga batchmates ko noon. If you want to know her IG and TikTok, let me know. Okay, sure. Hello to Butter Baby, and also hi to let's see, Rai and Juice Blank says, pwede namang ganito na lang. Kayla Baby Spice, Hazel Baby Girl Spice, Chico Bebe Spice.
I will not argue that.
That works.
That works.
And that's it for the text line.
Okay, and also on X.com, we have the one with the ill. I hope I said your name correctly, but please greet my hubby, Francis Ray Borjal, a happy 73rd monthsary.
Oh!
Yay! Monthsary! Yes.
Yeah.
Happy 73rd monthsary to the both of you. And also to Hey Run. Special shout out though to all of the Joan and Ben stands. Like me, a fan of both artists. I cannot. All right. Thank you so much. Text for Cyril from Telegram and to call you by X plus IG handle. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for coming here. Good morning to you also. And glad you're looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to have Joan on All Out. So yeah, watch out for that.
Okay.
Yeah. They'll be guessing a fantastic Friday. But also a hello to Chris P. Tin, who said, good morning, Chico, Hazel, and Kayla. Happy Thirst Day. And also hello to Kiko Man Machine. Happy almost weekend. Tune in. Hello and good morning to you too.
Morning.
All right, so we've got our top 10 for today. Let's do the first batch. Thanking Glensum for the topic, my childhood bestie. Let's start off with Maxim De Winter.
Number 10.
Sabay-sabay kaming sinusundo sa bukid ng mga nanay namin na may mga dalang pamalo. Yung parang, eto na.
Uwi na.
Umuwi na kayo.
Late na. Buong araw na kayo naglalaro.
It must have been so nice, no? Like if you grew up in a place where you had a bukid that you could play in. Because it's just like, I can just imagine such a big open space. You can fly a kite.
True.
It can be like any kind of game.
All the games you would have
All
come
the
up
games
with.
that need space.
Mm-mm.
Magpatintero kayo, maghabulan kayo, magtaguan kayo.
Yeah.
Or another version of it na imported. For me naman, yung mga houses in movies na like there's a nearby forest. Not a scary forest. Not one where like there could be like a wild animal like a bear or a mountain lion. Pero like a friendly forest. Yung ano lang, a place where there are trees.
Yeah.
And, when you want to be, kunyari, napagalitan ka, you can just run there and you'll sit under a tree and read a book.
Exactly.
Parang it's, I like the idea of it kung daytime, but parang it's kind of a little scary at night, I think. Just a little.
Okay.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like also I mean in our community there's like coyotes also.
Oh.
So that gets scary at nighttime. But yeah,
And they
nighttime.
can eat your dogs, diba?
Exactly. So you have to be really careful when you walk them and make sure that they're never out loose. Even if you have a fenced yard, it's still
They can still attack.
yeah. You have to be
Ugh.
careful. Yeah.
What I do remember was when I was in college, I lived in the States for 6 months. And in my cousin's house in Seattle, ano siya, city siya. Ha?
Mm.
Like it's a city. You will not think that, like how a regular suburbs of the US looks like. But at the back of their house, they have their yard, tapos fence. Tapos beyond the fence, it's like a forest, like trees.
Oh.
And you don't see what's beyond it. And I've always been fascinated with that area. And because it was so mystical, that's where we made our pact.
What was your path?
We made a pact. We wrote this on a piece of paper and we burnt it in the middle of the night in their backyard. Ang pact namin, whoever goes first, magpapakita muna dun sa isa in the weirdest way possible. And sinulat namin how we will show the other one ourselves when we die.
Can you share with us what you wrote?
Ano, ako sabi ko you will be driving and you will just see me in the next car and you'll be like, "Oh, why are you here?" And then I'll drive away. And then you realize, "Oh, wait a minute." Because remember, like, he lives in the US.
Yeah,
I live
yeah.
here. So, ganon. You're like, basta parang ang ano namin, wherever the other one is, find a way to show yourself to the other one before you go.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Right? And then, like, may ano pa kami, like, we had like a little bonfire. We wrote it na secret pa, you're not supposed to show the other one. Tapos sabay naming tinapon dun sa fire. We had too much imagination.
May comment to.
Mm.
Sabi ko na medyo may sayad.
Hindi kasi, hindi pa niya kasi na-meet yung cousin ko na yun eh. We were like super close. We were super close growing up. Siya yung ano, got me into tennis.
Oh.
Kasi super big tennis fan. Super big tennis fan. So, saka ano siya, he was a state player.
Oh, wow.
He got to the state finals.
Wow.
So, perfect coach siya.
Yes.
Diba? He'd be a great coach kasi like he
was
has
so
actual
good.
experience.
Oh, he would tell me, like, magpupunta kami sa tennis court. Sabi niya, if you win a point, just 1 point,
Oh.
I'll give you $100.
Did you ever win?
No, not a single point. Tapos, syempre, no, obviously, I'm not going to win a point. Sabi niya, okay, ganito na lang. If you can return my serve,
Oh.
I will give you $100.
Were you
Nope.
ever able to return
Oh my
the serve?
gosh.
I was never able to return the serve. Like
Well-
if my racket hit the ball that he served, my arm would be sore for a week.
I can imagine.
Like, he was so-
sure.
It was so powerful. Like,
Oh
ang
my
lakas
God.
nung serve. Like,
Mhm.
grabe yung serve niya. Like, ang lakas-lakas nung serve.
Can
Like,
you imagine
my
the
gosh, I
serve of
can't.
like Roger Federer?
Right?
Actually, like think
right?
maybe
Any of the
Nick
pros.
Kyrgios.
Yeah.
Or John Isner, like the really big servers. Ivo
cannot.
Karlovic. My gosh, scary.
I super
Yeah.
Hindi ko
cannot.
injured na yung arm mo.
Yep.
Even Serena Williams.
Yeah.
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 Like you hear it through their grunt. You
Yes.
know that's
And
like a bullet.
it's also why I have all of the military planes at the time memorized in mga kasi my uncle was in the US Navy.
Mm.
So he's basically the mechanic of F-14 Tomcats on what do you call that? Space shuttle tuloy. Ano yun? Aircraft carriers.
Mm.
So like memorize ko yung mga aircraft carriers,
Oh,
memorize ko yung mga
wow.
fighter planes because of my cousin.
Ah.
And also super big fan of the Seattle
Seahawks? Mm.
I actually met Brian Bosworth. We watched their lake practice.
Oh, wow.
And I had a photo with Brian Bosworth. And he was the biggest, like,
Did you know who he was when you
well,
took the photo?
he explained to me who he was. But he was like one of the biggest football stars at the time
Oh
during
my
the 80s.
gosh.
That's so cool.
Yeah, like alam mo yun, because kasi nga pag bestie mo, 'di ba? Like you
Yeah.
get into what he likes, he gets
Yeah.
into what you like because you're like inseparable, you're always together.
Mhm.
Did he ever come here? Or ikaw lang yung...
No, there was a time na base sa Subic nung US base pa
Mm.
yung Subic, yung
Mm.
uncle ko. So they were here
Oh.
for like 3 years, 5 years, something like that.
Oh.
So nung time na yon, bawal pa pumasok ang civilians inside Subic. But we were able to go inside.
Because
Tapos
of them,
I
yeah.
could watch the movies in advance kasi yung movies nila schedule ng state. 'Di ba? Remember when delayed tayo, it never used to be like same time.
Mm.
Dati pag pinalabas sa States, mga 2 months after tsaka lang papalabas dito sa
Yeah.
Philippines. Kami napapanood namin on time kasi we would go to Subic.
Wow.
Right?
Privileges.
I know, right? And coming from Melay Supergirl,
Number 9.
simula grade 1 until grade 6, magkaklase kami. Until now, bestie pa rin kami. Inaanak ko na yung mga anak niya.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
That's nice.
Alam mo yung
That's
pati sa kids,
Yeah.
yung you become close to each other's kids.
Ano na yan,
Yeah.
magiging generational thing na tipong even the next generation would be friends.
Right?
Mhm.
And from Al Macchiato,
Number 8.
I would borrow her Barbies and Polly Pockets and forget to return them. Because of her, na-experience ko yung pop culture items na yun. Because my parents never bought me those toys. Oh, it's nice though.
Yeah.
Tsaka alam mo yung forget to return them. Because if your friend wanted them back, you would not
Yeah.
forget. It means she's okay with it. To just leave those toys with you.
Yeah.
Siguro nga because she knows that you don't have access to those toys.
What was a
Yeah.
toy that you didn't have as a kid but played because you had a friend na may ganon? Can you think of any?
Ooh.
I had everything that I wanted.
Parang yung wala. No, parang yung minsan kasi parang it might not be a popular toy but they happen to have it. Tapos nalaro mo lang because you were in their house or something.
I remember my cousin had a Game Boy,
Mm.
the handheld one that was like the gray one.
Yeah.
And you'd play Tetris on it.
Oh.
That
Oh.
And so whenever we'd get together, we would just borrow it right away. Like, we want to play Tetris. And
Ako yung
that
sa
was the one.
cousins ko naman, yung the gun na parang video game na you shoot ducks.
Oh, yes!
Oh.
The duck hunting!
The duck hunting. Because
Yes.
we had the parang, I don't remember we had other consoles. Pero wala kami noon. That specific one na may gun na ipopoint mo sa TV mo and then you'd shoot the ducks.
Yeah, that
used
was
to be
so much
fun. I
fun.
loved it as a child.
That was the one before the Nintendo 649, I think.
I think so, yeah.
I think for me, it was a canoe.
Oh.
Yeah, our neighbor had a canoe. Tapos we would just sit there pretending we're like sa sala nila.
A canoe?
They had a canoe
canoe.
inside of
In
their house.
QC?
Yeah.
What?
This is the old house when we were still in Cubao.
How
Yeah,
random.
they had a
Yeah.
canoe. So we would be like, okay, this is fun.
Bakit kaya sila may
Ewan
canoe?
ko, hindi ko alam. Kasi I was
Would it-
super little pa. So I had no idea. Like, was the dad into like canoeing in the river? I don't know. Who knew? Like,
Would it be
basta we would
Baha?
play with it.
Would it be Baha in that area?
No.
No, naman.
No.
Or maybe they
It's just
bring
a
it
canoe.
when they go on trips or whatever.
I probably.
They don't leave. Pero, diba, wouldn't you leave your canoe dun sa kung saan ka man may rest
Yeah,
house?
true.
Maybe. But all I remember was, that was my memory. Nasa sala nila kami. We weren't even talking. We would just be sitting in the canoe. And then we
Just
would be
pretend.
paddling. Wala lang.
Mahilig ka na talaga sa canoe dati pa, no?
Americanoe?
Mang canoe.
Mang
sabi niya.
canoe! Grabe. But yeah, canoe. Mm-mm. From Call Me Rovi,
Number 7.
gumagawa kami ng Ouija board. Tapos pupunta kami sa lumang bahay ng lolo namin. Na-try na namin yung spirit of the glass, spirit of the coin, spirit of the pen. Now that I've realized it, buti na lang wala talaga kaming nasa-summon na spirits back then. Oh, I would never play mga ganyan.
You know what? When I was
Never.
a kid, I actually kind of participated in like yung mga spirit of the glass, spirit of the coin. Pero alam ko naman kasi as a child na parang I kind of knew that we didn't have all the elements. Even if I was a kid, yung parang alam ko na BS lang naman to. It's not real.
Oh.
So, obviously, wala naman talaga. So, we didn't summon anything either. Pero, pag may siguro if I saw like a Ouija board, parang no, I wouldn't.
Ah.
Pero
I would
kung yung
not.
tipong random
Never.
baso lang na, alam mo yon, you just turn it over and then you pretend na it's, parang really, what could it be, right? Parang, even as a kid, I would imagine you would need more like items. I don't think it would just be like a literal glass and then yun na yun.
Mm.
But although I don't know how an actual spirit of the glass
I
works.
wouldn't know because even if let's say we're a big barkada and you started playing, I'd go to the other room.
What spirit of the glass? Is it basically a Ouija board but on a glass?
You usually,
Yeah.
diba, usually have like a piece of wood na may parang triangular
Yeah, yeah.
that points to the ito glass.
Like
You
baso
put-
lang.
Okay, let's say it's the three of us.
Mhm.
We will all put our hands on top of the glass to make sure that it's not one of us
Yeah.
pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you ask a question, same thing. It'll go to yes, no, letters.
Oh.
But all three of us will have our hands on the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure na you're pushing it. Di ba may ganon? So,
Yeah. Wala, feeling ko kasi as a kid, yung mga kalaro ko din naman were kids. So in my head, nobody really knows what they're doing. So I don't actually think this is gonna work. So maybe that's why I was, okay, whatever. Parang laro-laro lang. It didn't seem serious. Yeah, so wala namang nangyari.
My brother gifted us with a Ouija board for.
No.
I know.
No!
Oh, no. So yeah, we threw it out.
You
You
should.
did.
I would
Yeah,
never invite
yeah.
something like
Did you ever
that
watch the
energy.
movie?
Ah.
Ouija. Diba?
Yeah, there was a movie. No, I don't think I watched it. I just remember it coming
actually
But
back.
I
did.
find it so
Yeah.
funny that Americans
Ouija.
Ouija.
Yeah, Ouija board.
Everyone calls it
Yeah.
a Ouija board, but
Yeah,
it's not Ouija, it's Ouija.
Ouija.
Yeah. I don't know why it's a Ouija board.
But
either.
all Americans.
Yeah, Ouija board.
Say
That's
Ouija
really
board.
what it's called. Yeah.
Ouija board, Ouija board.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Right?
Pero pag walang board, I wonder if they still say Ouija. Kasi like the movie, it's just Ouija.
Oo nga, no?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, true.
Huh.
I wonder.
Hmm.
You should watch like old promotional videos of that
Yeah.
movie just to see whether they call it Ouija or Ouija.
I think they would call it Ouija, pero the regular
Kasi
American
yeah,
would say
yeah.
Ouija.
board.
Ouija
yeah.
board. And coming from Memski,
Number 6. Number 6.
my childhood bestie. Itong mga peklat ko sa muka, siya may gawa niyan. Kasi grabe kami magsabunutan.
Oh my God.
You know, thankfully, I'd never had a very physical childhood friend. Yung nananakit. Thankfully. Or yung kahit hindi naman nananakit, but more like yung ma-wrestle or
Diba I had
boxing.
ano,
Buti hindi ako ganun.
I had older cousins, 2 of them, sisters, and they were older than me. And we would play wrestling. They would tag team me.
Oh.
So I guess that's how I learned to like play dirty. Kasi
Mhm.
parang if it's 2 against 1, obviously there are no rules. You just grab whatever you can. So I would grab their hair or like poke their eye, like whatever. Cause hello,
Yeah.
they would literally, alam mo yun, I was smaller than them. Tapos yun, ganon. In bed lang naman. Parang we'd throw each other around. But
Yeah.
obviously if it's 2 versus 1, yeah, that's what I do. I would just like pull their hair, kick
See,
them in the face.
You know what?
Yeah, yeah.
Chi Chronicle says, actually, you don't have to be scared of Ouija boards because it doesn't really summon spirits.
Mhm.
That's not true. Like it's more like demons. It opens the door for demons.
What would you do? Tas, di ba, napag-usapan natin to. Tas, pagbukas mo ng car mo on the way home, biglang may Ouija board.
Ay, dadaling ko sa condo mo.
Ay, hindi. Okay na.
Paiwan sa lobby.
Papalala move ka. Boss, pakiakit po sa ano kayo ni Hazel. Pakiakit po. Sabi kanya po to. I cannot. No. And coming from 7070,
Number 5. Number 5.
my childhood bestie, siya lang ang pinapakopya ko ng assignment. Kasi siya lang ang tinatrust ko na lalagyan niya ng individuality yung assignment para hindi halatang kinopya.
Oh, Wow.
Like
okay.
magaling siya mangopya kasi kokopyahin niya pero iibahin niya yung the way it's worded,
Good
the way
cheater.
it's like, just to make sure that it doesn't look like it was copied.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyone else,
Okay.
he'd be too scared because baka mahuli.
Baka
na
verbatim
nagkopyahan.
yung
Oo.
kopya. oo.
Iba-iba pati pangalan.
Yeah.
Kinokopya.
Yeah.
Ang
So
engot naman
dumb.
nun. Right? And from Mike Ferrer,
Number 4. Number 4.
kada araw we would go to each other's house. But it stopped after nakagat siya ng aso namin. Tapos, after that, hindi na siya pinapalabas ng bahay nila. At ako naman, pinagbawalan na ako ng nanay ko makipaglaro sa kanya kasi apparently, nagka-conflict yung mga parents namin because of the incident.
I can imagine when
Aw.
someone gets hurt, it becomes a little more complicated.
Tapos alam mo yung aso naman siya, siguro dinefend nung parents
Pero may
yung dog.
sisihan factor kasi yan
Merong
Parang,
sisihan
where were
factor
you?
yan.
Why weren't you watching them?
Right.
Diba?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
And from Call Me Rovi,
Number 3. Number 3.
my childhood bestie, anak siya ng may-ari ng perya nung fiesta sa barangay namin. So, nakakapasok kami backstage sa mga rides at doon ko nalaman na fake lang pala yung mga nananakot sa horror house. Kasi di ba when you're a kid, you think it's like they're real.
Mhm.
But yeah, you realize they're just actors. They're just like... Tsaka di ba yung mga stories ng horror house, yung mga kunyari biglang pagtakot nila dun sa tao, nagugulat. Tapos accidentally mahahampas mo.
Yeah.
Tapos yung mga manananggal, yung mga vampire bilang, aray ko! Or this one time, I think it was Baby Whale or somebody. Nasa horror house sila. Tapos sa sobrang takot nila, pagtakbo nila, naiwan yung tsinelas.
Oh.
So hinabol sila nung multo, pero like, oh, yung tsinelas nila!
Oh, what a nice move.
What a nice mumu!
Aw.
So, lalo silang tumakbo kasi nahabol
Hindi,
sila.
tsaka kasi baka
It's
maano
more
ka.
like, uy, yung
Yeah,
You
yeah.
might hurt your feet.
Huwag
Yeah.
na iwan
diba?
yung footwear ninyo. Kasi, yeah. So, very thoughtful yung multo.
Mhm.
And from Shivana,
Number 2. Number 2.
yung sa murang edad na 6 na taong gulang, early 80s, nagja-jamming session kaming nakikinig sa radyo. Tapos, bilib na bilib sa amin yung mga tao. Kasi, kahit anong ipatugtog sa radyo, kabisado namin yung lyrics. Hindi nila alam kasi addict kami sa song hits.
Oh my gosh, I had those. Like,
Song
so
hit-
many of those.
Remember,
yeah.
pre-internet, you actually had to pay to buy magazines
With
which
song
had
lyrics.
the lyrics of your favorite songs, many of which were wrong lyrics. Like, nakakatawa kasi a lot of them were not legit.
Parang they didn't come from the album.
They did not come from the album. Ang gagawin nila, ng mga writers, they will just listen to the song
So sometimes they get it
and
wrong.
they will just,
Right.
and a lot of the times they got it wrong.
Mhm.
Because I remember
That's so
during the
funny.
80s, very, very popular, yung mga new wave, yung mga Culture Club, Duran
Mm.
Duran. If you listen to them, not knowing what the lyrics are, you're like, ano daw? Like they mumble their words.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sila Boy George, sila Simon Labon, they do not enunciate. And you're like, like, kunyari yung, do you remember the song, the war song? War stupid and people are
No.
stupid. Anyway, may mga ano parang like, after the burn has flown, walk 10,000 miles back home. My gosh, like, kunyari 5 kaming makikinig doon. 5 kaming lyrics.
Iba-iba.
Iba-iba.
Oh
Kasi
my
parang
gosh.
they're so hard to understand.
Yeah.
And then, so what we did was we would buy those song hits magazines to settle the score. And it would come up with a 6th meaning. So walang tumama sa amin. Tapos pati pala
Iba
yung
din.
6th, iba din. And finally, during the era of available na online yung mga lyrics,
Mhm.
makikita namin yung totoong lyrics and it's none
Mali
of
din.
our lyrics. So it was like, yeah, it's so nice now. Like when you listen to Spotify, for example, you can do the genius thing
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
lyrics come out.
Mhm.
There was a time you had to buy magazines. It's so
Yeah.
weird. And the top,
And the top entry, number 1. Number 1.
my childhood bestie, comes from Coco Hernandez.
Coco Hernandez says,
Our favorite game was Snakes and Ladders, and it helped train us for the real world. How to climb the corporate ladders and be careful of the snakes you'll encounter along the way.
Oh, and
So true.
some of those snakes, their licks.
And very much like the game, the snakes will try to pull you down,
Mm-hmm.
knock you down a notch or two.
Yeah.
But there you go. We will be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
And if you guys have some last minute greets, you can send them over. We've got the text line still 0961136791. But also, you can post on x.com. So go ahead and hit us up. But for now, listen to Ben and Ben right here on the Monster. Hello.
Yeah. Same.
Hello.
Butter Baby was saying, just like I decided long ago never to walk with Edu Manzano. If I fail, if I succeed.
But I guess also like when you used to listen to songs, I mean if you're listening on the records,
Yeah.
you can't rewind,
Yeah.
right?
You can't.
Or nothing's gonna change my love for you. You know naman how
Ano?
you know naman my love how much
I
I love you. Basta may you know naman.
You know naman. Wow, may Tagalog pala.
May Taglish bigla. What's the actual word ba for naman?
What do you mean naman?
Yung you know naman my love.
Wait.
What is it
Wait,
actually?
wait.
You ought to know
You
by
ought to
now.
know by now how much I
you
love
oughta-
you. Ought to know by now how
How
much I love you.
You know naman ba now?
Ano, guys, okay, sa comment section, yung mga nasa comment section, ano yung full, yung puro fruits and vegetables. Tapos yung punchline niya, yung kanta ni Og, yung melon akong nais banana.
Nandito ako.
Oo nga, nandito ako. Pero like tuloy-tuloy yun, mahaba yun.
May
Puro
version
siya
na
fruits and
fruits.
vegetables.
Oh my
na yun.
God, I'm not familiar.
If you know the joke, please
you know
tell
what
us.
used to be a big argument in school was the Savage Garden song. Yung I wanna live like ang ano sa amin, it's Team Cannonball and Team Animal. I wanna live like an animal. Yung iba, like a cannonball. So, yun yung argument. Cannonball or animal?
There you go. Ito na, thank you. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Melon, mais, gulaman, talong.
Melon, talong, mais, gulaman. Who?
Melon akong mais,
Talong.
gulaman, maaari bang magtalong?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's the one. Kasi
Oh my
syempre, ikaw
God.
naman parang like, ano daw? Melon, mais, banana, talong.
Talong.
Yun talaga. Melon akong
Kulang na lang ibahay
mais,
kubo.
banana, maaari bang magtalong?
That's funny.
I love it. I love that joke, I swear.
Corny naman.
Bentang-benta sa akin yun. Bentang-benta sa akin yun. Oh, hello to Jason Barra
Hi,
Borja.
Jason.
I'm here at the hospital. Just underwent an operation.
Okay.
Still finding a way to listen, watch
Fast
TMR.
recovery.
Yeah.
Please greet my wife, Diana Chris. She's here taking care of me post-op. Oh, get well soon. Fast recovery to you.
Yes.
And Remaro Paloma, greetings from the Paloma family in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Wow.
Kayla?
That's my neighbor.
That's
I'm
your
from Calgary.
neighbor?
Hello. In Edmonton. Yay. Oh, hey, Christian.
I'm from Detroit. Actually, I
Yeah.
was originally.
Michigan?
That's where you
No,
studied?
Cubao. That's my street.
Kala ko na, Michigan?
Detroit.
Really? No. You don't exactly seem to be from Detroit.
Detroit, Cubao. Di ba New York?
Yeah.
Tas Detroit. Ayun, I was Detroit.
May
Street.
Detroit ko ba?
I used to be on Manhattan. Yeah, is that walking distance lang?
Yes!
Oh,
That's super near.
Oh my
gosh. Oo nga.
Yeah, kasi ano yan eh, New York, Detroit, ano pa ba ibang streets doon? Yan, yung Cubao,
Yeah,
sa
there's
Cubao.
New York. And then it's right by the church.
Yes!
Oh,
Immaculate Conception.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
I can walk Immaculate Conception from my house.
Oh, so we're like a street or 2 streets away. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow. We're Americans pala.
I know, right? You're from
Detroit,
Manhattan. I'm
Manhattan.
from Detroit.
Meron pang San Francisco, di ba?
Meron din.
Yeah.
Pero hindi ba yun na yung San Francisco del Monte?
Hindi ko alam. Ano
Yung
yung
Detroit
Frisco?
kasi-
Frisco.
Street
Oh,
kasi
Frisco.
yun.
Yeah, that's by Del Monte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
San Francisco del. Ito kasi mga street lang to.
Street.
I think San
Wow.
Francisco del Monte is more like an area, I think.
I think so.
O street din ba yan?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, hi, Elian. Big fan here from the UK. You make me feel like home.
Aw.
Aw. And then Jervis, please greet my 5-year-old Rusher son. Happy birthday, AR! Happy birthday!
Kakainis yung kay Lila Boy. Yung back at 1 daw. 1. Ang kasunod ay 2. 2. Ang kasunod ay 3. 3. Ang kasunod ay 4.
My gosh.
Nakakainis yun. Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, Maxim yung
Ano?
mm,
Alin?
yung isabaw mo sa ihi. Isabaw mo sa kanin ng
Isabaw
ihi ng
mo
kambing.
Sa kanin.
Ang ihi ng
Ang
kambing.
ihi ng kambing. Oh my God, ang pangit naman.
Liwanag sa dilim.
Talaga ba?
Isabaw mo sa kanin ang hihi ng kambing.
Ang hihi.
Ang ihi ng kambing.
Liwanag.
Oh, there's
Hello?
another one.
What?
Si Renz, kailan mo ba mapapansin ang aking lihim? Tiger, leon, pating kambing, di mo pa rin pansin.
Tiger,
I like
leon,
that.
kambing,
Tiger,
pating.
leon, pating,
Hindi ko alam pating
kambing,
kambing.
di mo pinapansin. I love that song kasi.
I know, it's so good.
Kailan mo ba Tiger, leon, kambing, ano?
Tiger, leon.
Kailan mo ba ano?
Yeah.
Kahit ka na, ano?
Tiger, leon,
pating
pating, kambing, di mo pinapansin. Rhoda says, hello to my friends, my Pogi and She, who are in Hanoi.
Ayan,
for the
meron pa
holidays.
daw.
Ooh.
New York, kangkong, spinach tomato.
Feeling labuyo.
My God, how do people come up
I
with
know.
all that stuff?
Oh my
Kakainis.
gosh.
Yung puro gatas daw.
Ano
Sabi ni
yun?
Nico Ramirez, I need a boo. Gatas see you boo. And Alaska over the world tonight. My boo.
And I need you, boo.
Gotta see you boo.
boo.
Gatas see you boo.
Ano yung Alaska?
And Alaska over the world
And
tonight.
Alaska over the world tonight.
Alaska
over the world tonight.
I need a boo.
I can't.
My
Nakakatawa
gosh.
naman yung mga knock-knock. My gosh.
Diba
Oh,
there's
Chichi
also-
was from Detroit then. It's a very short street. It's a very short
Oh.
street.
They're mga neighbors.
Yeah.
Cubao, ha? I'm
It's
talking about
Cubao.
Mamaya
No,
tong-
New York pala na legit.
Oo nga, baka. Pero Cubao. I can't remember the other. Isn't there Chicago also?
You know, probably.
Yeah, parang.
But I do remember lang. Basta pag nakita niyo
Saan
doon.
banda yung Detroit?
You know EDSA, right?
Mm.
EDSA, and then there's one street that's New York.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
like
the main
Oo,
one. Yeah.
you know where all the bus terminals are?
Yeah.
Before the corner, the intersection right before, if you're going to SM City, before the NEPA Q,
So medyo far.
that area. Tapos on one side, you have Ermin Garcia streets, and then on the left, that's Detroit and like
Oh,
yeah.
kasi medyo ang familiar ako na Cubao area, yung Murphy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That pero ano na yun, that's near ano na, diba?
Araneta.
Araneta.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But it's near a train station, right?
Train station?
Yeah. Oh Who am I imagining? No.
Baka
Parang
Cubao
no.
Station.
Oh, I'm thinking of Aurora Boulevard.
MRT2.
MRT.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
Medyo.
LRT2 pala. Right?
I
Yun yung
think.
sa Aurora Boulevard. Yung may
Yeah. Santolan.
Santolan
Yun.
Station. Yeah.
I think. I just remember I lived there a long time ago kasi, so I can't really clearly remember that area. But a
Oh.
train station, yeah.
Hmm.
Or LRT. Betty Go Station, yun!
Betty Go. Ang
That's the
susunod
one.
na, ang susunod na stasyon ay Betty Go Belmonte. Parang may ganun pa yun eh.
Oh.
Paparating na sa Betty Go Belmonte. I remember that because before when I used to go to Araneta to cover basketball games, sometimes I would take the train. And yes, dadaan ka sa Betty Go Belmonte before
That's the
you
one.
reach the Araneta station.
Yeah. Yeah, Betty Go Belmonte, yun. Oh, there, Maryland. And Chicago.
Yes, Maryland. I remember Maryland.
Yeah, me too.
I do remember
Yeah.
Maryland Street.
QC
Oh my gosh, si
Beats.
Renz Rufil!
What?
1, 2, 3, soon to open Pande, Manila.
1, 2, 3.
Soon to open Pande, Manila. 1, 2, 3,
Ole.
umpatita patra. Nakakainis yung soon to open Pande, Manila.
Ay, dapat gamitin nila yon.
Pwede
Tapos
yun,
may
ah.
opening.
1, 2, 3,
Sayang naman if they
soon to
don't.
open Pande, Manila.
Oh my
gosh,
gosh.
nakakainis. Meron pa si Paul Rosal. When I fall in love, it look beef pork liver.
Guys, sa sobrang saya,
Oh
nasira
my
yung...
gosh!
Nasira yung lip
Lip-
gloss ko. I shook it so much, it broke.
Oh no!
Oh my golly. It's okay. It was worth it.
Ay, natawa ko dun sa Pande, Manila.
Yeah.
Yale, yes, there was a street called Yale.
Yale?
yeah,
And
yeah,
Cambridge. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes, those were the streets
cool.
in that area.
Yale.
Kami
Mhm.
Detroit, Cabal.
And then Manhattan.
Dapat by default, ang NBA team mo, Pistons. Kasi taga
Mhm.
Ah!
Detroit ka. Iba naman yung version ni Renz Rufil. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. I-autoloan mo ko how much magkano.
Ano daw?
Ano ba yan? Ano to? Let's groove. Anong part yan?
Alin yan?
Leche flan, may halong sagot gulaman. Leche flan, may halong sagot gulaman. Baka yun. Ano ba yan? Ang labo. Actually, hindi mo nga gets ko ano yung sinasabi nila dun sa part na yun.
Get
There's
this
a
stuff through, it's alright, alright. Chimpanju.
Leche flan. Parang okay nga yun.
It's alright, alright.
Si
My
Vanja,
God.
si Vanja din. I needed you like water, like red, like gray. I needed you like mercy
Ano ba yun?
from heaven.
Like rain. Oh, may rain yun.
Bakit ano, kahit pabiro, parang legit yung kay
Oo
Kayla?
nga. Legit eh.
Pag siya yung kumanta kahit mali yung
Legit
lyrics,
na parang
maniniwala
maniniwala ka.
yung parang mali-mali yung lyrics, pero like,
Parang
oh,
kahit
oo.
walang
sense.
Gusto ko ng lighter, wala pa tayong lighter.
Pwede. So, pag nakalimutan mo yung lyrics,
Yeah,
sige,
yeah,
just
yeah.
wake up.
Legit na legit eh. Nakakainis. Tapos ako naman yung seryoso na, tapos tatawa pa rin. Akala nila nagbibiro ako.
Ano yung Mighty Mouse Outside Chicago?
Where?
Mighty Mouse Outside
Chicago.
Chicago. Can't stop. 90 miles. Labo.
Ano tong Seesaw, Lucky, Sisa, Star?
She's so lucky.
Ah,
She's
Sisa
a star. And sing cry, cry, cry in her lonely heart.
Nakakainis!
Si so lucky.
She's so lucky.
Si Christian din. Christian is a friend also. He's
Oh,
locked
hello.
in.
Hello.
So si Christian, let her be, let her be, let her be,
let her be.
Ang susunod na letter I, let her see.
Si Renz, ito na. Ang dami entry ni Renz. Don't stop, Jigglypuff. Nag-revolve sa Wigglypuff tonight. Kesha.
Ay, nako.
Diyos ko, ang labo. Kantahin mo daw, Kayla. Ken Lee?
Oh,
Ken Lee?
Ken Lee,
Ah!
Ken Lee, Budi Budi Bayadu, Ken Lee, I can't Lee anymore.
Ken Lee?
Ken Lee.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God.
Tsaka ito yung,
Ken Lee.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Si Vanja to. Let earth receive our King. 11 ang nature spring. 11 ang nature spring. 11 ang nature spring. Anong 11 ang nature spring? Ah, tsaka yung Joanna. I just wanna close my eyes. I just wanna fall asleep cause I miss you, babe, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Gigi Chronicles.
Oh, Indigo, good morning. Should I give up or should I just keep chasing penguins?
Na according to Benedict Cumberbatch, penguins.
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 Hindi niya masabi yung penguin. And
Penguins.
he actually released a documentary that they played on the Graham Norton show. And it was like, and the penguins. Talagang penguins. And they never corrected it. And it's still out there.
Sobrang legit nung kay Renz.
Penguins.
Gusto ko to. Yung ano niya. Smack that. Olongga po. Smack that. Olongga po. It does sound like Olongga po.
Olongga po.
Oo.
Smack that.
Smack that.
Olongga po.
Olongga po. Diyos ko.
Ang daming entries. There's so many. Going a lot
As
after yan.
in.
Parang maling lyrics, true. What else?
Ayun, yung ano, yung kay Taylor Swift. Ano yun? Starbucks Lovers. Yung ano, gotta love it, Starbucks Lovers.
Oh yeah, oh, that's the classic. Ano yung I'm your biggest fan? I'll follow you until you love me. Para Mamang Taxi.
I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Para Mamang Taxi.
Ang sarap kantahin! I'm your biggest
Pasok!
fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Para Mamang Taxi. Tsaka yung ano kay Meredith. Bababaero, bababaero, bababaero daw. Paano ba yung ano yung tono nito? Sinong may sabi, mahaba ang labi. Dapat kasi makakating. Makakating si ano to? Si Randy Santiago.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oo. Para Mamang Taxi.
Oh
Para
my
Mamang
gosh.
Taxi. Diyos ko. I will remember that when I play that song.
Alasanga ladies. Alasanga ladies.
Oo. Tsaka ito ano tong
Lasenga.
from
Lasenga.
Maxim, Riverboat Young when I first saw Riverboat Young when I first saw you.
Taylor Swift.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord. Eto na, wait.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today. And one last pahabol, we were talking about like how people mess up the lyrics of, you know, classic songs. Butter Baby says, meron pang version yung isang paparazzi. I'm your biggest fan. I follow you until you love me. Baba, Baba, Black Sheep.
Oh my god. So
Okay.
many misheard
So many.
lyrics.
Yeah.
But thank you. That was fun. Some last minute greets. Hello to Karen. Happy lazy day. Just learned from online that August 10 is lazy day.
Oh,
Oh.
very Bruno
Okay.
Mars.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to bet raw today, I guess now is the best time to do that. Hello to trainer Kevin Cars, Choi. Oh yeah, Duck Hunt. That's the one. Yeah,
Duck
that's the one.
Hunt.
Hello to Paulette. Duck Space Hunt. Kayla, nag-tag team tayo.
We said it, no shame.
Yeah, Duck Hunt.
What's wrong with that?
It's a game.
Ano ba ang game?
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Oh my gosh. I can just imagine Marky's laugh also right now.
Ay, nako.
I never played that.
Figures.
Okay.
Paulette says, can I request a birthday blending greeting for my husband, Roy? So it's his birthday today. So American version,
Okay.
Roy.
Okay.
Okay, Kayla. Okay.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Roy.
Happy birthday to you. Grabe si Kayla. Parang
Nanervous ako.
gumibok ka na nga eh. Iniwan mo na lang kami sa air.
I end up just watching her like,
I've never
Ay.
seen Chico's eyes get so alarmed.
Parang inopera tayo ni Kayla
ay,
doon.
nga, bigla.
Oh my gosh. I
bigla-
told you guys I don't have a low range, so I had to go up. Oh my gosh.
Sinoprano tayo.
Talula kami. Oo.
Sinoprano tayo.
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy birthday. Hope that was
Yeah.
like fun for Roy.
I mean, like,
Happy birthday, Roy.
hindi ako sanay sa ganyang kataas na nota.
Usually, ano lang, medyo mababa. You don't always have to reach that.
Taas?
But yeah, actually, I was also nagulat how high it was. But let's go.
Pinangatawan na
For you,
na.
Roy. For you, Roy.
Hello to Coco and also good morning ODH. May mga tea, mga drag race PHT, may mga nagba-block.
Ay,
Blocking each other. Hello to Yantifian, also what's up to Lala and her 12-year-old niece, Chloe, who heard your Halaga version yesterday. LSS siya since she just woke up and asked me if kinanta nyo na today.
not yet.
Can you sing it again?
Oh, sure. Binabasuran ng iba
Ang tina-treasure ko. Ay labis ko ng ligaya dahil sa ikaw ay mahal ko.
Binabasuran ng iba ang tina-treasure ko.
Yay!
Yay!
Mashup.
Kayla version. Binabasuran ng iba ang tina-treasure ko.
Just go.
There's no lazy vocals here today.
No.
Incredible says, lazy day pala ngayon eh. Kala ko araw-araw.
I know, right?
And also saying good morning to Mitch and Marvin. There.
All right. That's it?
That is it. Yeah.
Okay, so final batch of the top 10, no numbers. Let's start off with by thanking Glensum for the topic. Thank you. My childhood bestie. Starting off with Al Macchiato, OFW yung parents niya. So, whenever she got presents from them, pinapahiram din niya sa akin. One time, she got a pair of rollerblades. Siyempre, tig-isa kami ng gamit. Sa kanya yung kaliwa, akin yung kanan.
How?
Oh my
How?
god.
So, do you like
Do you hold
Yeah,
hands
like
tapos
arms.
hold hands?
yung kabilang foot nakalutang?
I
That's
don't know.
so hard.
That
I
is a
can't
skill.
imagine.
Oh my god.
That is a skill. From Queen of Deadma, madalas kaming pareho ng crush nung bata pa kami. So, sabay kaming kinikilig. Ngayon, adults na kami, sabay pa rin kaming kinikilig. Pag nagpupunta kami sa mga fan meet ng mga opa namin. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Even as adults,
Yeah.
you have the same crushes.
Tsaka nakakatuwa din yung may kakilig ka.
Yes.
Like someone who can completely relate to what you're feeling
And not
as a
just that.
fangirl.
True.
Yung meron kang mabibit-bit. Kasi like sometimes, to be honest, like kunyari merong fan meet dito sa Philippines or something. Sometimes I'm like yay close to like attending.
But you don't want to go alone.
Who am I going with? I'm
Yeah.
not going by myself.
I'm
Yeah.
going alone to Sasha Colby.
I know, right?
I still can't believe I actually bought myself a ticket
Right?
to go by myself. Yeah. And it's meet and greet pa. So, my gosh. I can't believe I'm gonna be like,
Don't faint.
oh, I won't. Trust. Baka siya himatayin.
Or faint into his arms.
Her
Her
Yes.
Her arms.
Maybe. Maybe that's a good tactic.
That's a good tactic.
Oo.
Like, oh,
You're
I'm
on your
so
own
weak.
kid.
Iniwanan
Iwan
doon.
ka na. Bumagsak ka.
Grabe naman.
Call Me Rovi says, my childhood bestie, nagsiswimming kami sa baha. Tapos tuwang-tuwa kami kapag may dumadaan na mga sasakyan kasi may waves. Yuck.
Ew. That is so dangerous.
Yeah.
Leptospirosis is a
Lepto!
thing.
True.
Lepto. Coming from, let me see here. Also from Call Me Rovi, nagpupuslit kami ng pinsan ko ng bouillon cube sa kusina, galing sa kusina. Tapos kakainin namin siya the whole day. Paunti-unti. Na parang lollipop.
Ew, that's so salty.
It's so salty.
Listen, I
Oh.
am a salty girl. I love like salty snacks, but grabe naman yung bouillon cubes.
Yeah.
That's too salty.
Ang sabi nga ni Vin, ang naapektuhan lang daw nung sakit na yon, yung kaliwang paa mo.
Bakit?
Kasi nga left toe spirosis.
So yung right mo safe.
Yung right toe mo safe.
Totally normal.
It's the left toe spirosis. Mhm. And coming from Shivana, yung hindi siya naglalaro pag hindi ako kasali. Tapos hindi rin ako naglalaro pag hindi siya kasali. Nahalata na kami ng iba naming mga kalaro kaya tinutokso nila kami palagi na may gusto raw kami sa isa't isa. Kakainis, kilig daw kami pareho, hindi kaya. Okay.
Okay.
Pawis ni Akira says, we were so close since our early teens. When I came out during the pandemic in our 30s, we haven't talked since. I mean, it's sad, but I guess, hopefully, time will eventually reconcile our differences when it comes to our belief systems.
Well, who knows?
Well, minsan hindi. Minsan oo.
Yeah.
Ako parang for me, like make peace with both.
If hindi na mangyari ever, then that's fine.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
how it works. You can't really people believe different things.
Sometimes you just move on.
You just move on.
Mm.
Stick with people with your own tribe, the ones who can love you for who you
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Lufa Girl says, we were notorious. Kasi magyayaya kami ng taguan. Tapos pag nakatago na silang lahat, pupunta na kami sa bahay para maglaro. Kaming dalawa lang.
Ayun, no?
What a horrible pair of kids.
Dalawa pa eh, no?
Dalawa pa eh. Tsaka talagang yung yayayain nyo pa silang
Oo.
lahat. Galingan nyo magtago kayo sa may hirapan talaga kami Kasi kung saan sila nagtatago sa dumpsters.
Tapos nagluluto-lutuan na kayo sa
Tapos
bahay.
kayo parang And from your arch angle, my childhood bestie, true story. Grade 1 ako noon. Dahil super terror yung teacher at bawal lumabas to use the CR, nawiwi ako sa uniform ko. And since nakita na nung mga classmates ko, and they started to tease me, sabi nung isang classmate ko who ended up being my bestie, natapon lang yung water bottle niya. Nakita ko natapon lang.
Oh.
That was nice.
That's so
She
nice.
had your back.
Like kung hindi pa kayo friends initially,
Yeah.
and then some random classmate runs to your defense.
Mhm.
Grabe yung empathy nung bata.
Grabe,
mo.
ang
at
galing.
an early
At such a
age.
young
yeah.
age.
Right?
Grade
Oh my
1.
gosh.
Oh, I want to be that kid's friend.
Right?
Wow.
Ang galing lang. Yung parang like, kasi gets mo if it comes from your friend.
Yeah.
Somebody who's already your friend. Obviously, they
Exactly.
have your back. Pero yung like they step up.
Ang mature.
Ang
Yeah,
mature
true,
nun.
true.
And the top, my childhood bestie, comes from Victoriano.
Victoriano says,
Since hindi pa uso mga online games noon, Ang libangan namin, maghunt ng bayawak sa ilog, manghuli ng bagong hatch na ibon sa bukid, at mamingwit ng palaka.
Ugh, puro takot ako doon.
Pero it's like the nature stuff.
Yeah.
Or ano yung tutubi?
You know what, siguro kaya I'm scared of all of that. Kasi nga, I didn't grow up in nature. I'm a city
You're a city
girly.
girl.
Like, and rarely would we take trips to the province when I was a kid. So I really grew up without all those creatures.
Mhm.
So as an adult, I'm petrified of everything.
Ako naman kasi, I've always been a city boy myself. We don't have a province. But I do enjoy it when we do get to like experience nature-ish. Like for example, pag kunyari like November 1 and we'll stay in Loyola. Di ba like during the time, hindi pa ganun ka-crowded. Yung you will see a lot of mga tutubi, tas huhulihin namin, we'll fly our kites. Yung parang meron naman akong snippets of nature.
Right.
Even within the city. Or pag kunyari when we take out-of-town trips. And then we'll find this like big grassy knoll or something. Yun, like I would make sure to experience it. Or Camp John A. During like before.
Maybe it's a boy thing. Because I was
Maybe it's a
never
boy
curious. Like, I never had the desire to touch like a worm or like, alam mo yun? Because diba, like some kids, parang, they don't even think about it. They just touch whatever, like a bug or anything. And I was never that kid. I was always like, ooh, ew.
Kasi for me, I wouldn't touch it then, but I loved exploring as a kid. So like, kunyari, when we were in Camp John Hay, diba, it's such a big place. What we would do is, we would try to get lost. Like literally try to get lost. Yung parang, pero within Camp John Hay. So parang ang gagawin namin, we'll just keep walking, try not to look at where we're going. And then we would be like, oh, we're lost, and like, and we do this big drama. And then, of course, we'll find our way eventually back to the lobby. Pero yung parang it's more, not so much the gross stuff, but the exploring part.
Yeah, the adventure.
And parang ganyan kami, maghahanap kami ng Bigfoot, maghahanap
Chico
kami
the Explorer.
Yeah, I really was Chico the Explorer. Aww. So, what about us? What's our, like, my childhood bestie? I would always go back to my standard answer.
Which bestie are we talking about?
Vincent.
Like elementary.
This is like
pa.
elementary. Vincent was such a bestie of mine that he would go to my house during the weekdays because he's also from the same village. So he would go to my house during the weekdays, but also on the weekends. To the point that I have an attendance sheet.
Really?
Meron siyang present.
May time in, time out?
Meron siyang time in at time out. May logbook ako.
May logbook?
Oh my gosh, how old were you?
We were like grade 2, grade 3.
Oh.
And as in makikita mo yung entries. Merong present, pag yung check, tapos merong absent, X, tapos pag late, check, pero shaded yung bottom part. It means present siya, pero late.
Tapos, meron ba siyang punishment or penalty kapag marami na siyang absences or lates?
Wala naman, papagalitan ko lang siya. Kasi parang nabawasan yung playtime namin pag late siya dumating. And oh my gosh, yung absent, like he will never hear the end of it.
Oh my gosh, paano kaya ako yung bestie mo nun, no? Diyos ko.
Kiss ka sa akin.
Kiss yung logbook mo, pupunitin ko yan.
Yeah, as in, I was such a control freak. Chichi Chronicles, yes.
Oh my God.
I was such a control freak. And then, of course, pero kasi game naman kasi siya. Like, whatever it is that, like...
You're lucky that he was so down.
True.
For all of your shenanigans.
Yeah, tapos pag games, of course, I decide what we're going to play. And we don't choose a game that exists. I would create my own game. So yun, shark, pigeon, desert.
Oh,
Agua,
he was
agua.
your kasama for shark.
Meron di
Pigeon,
kami gorgon. Pero sa pool yun. Tapos yung siya, di ba si Medusa, di ba gorgon? So in my version of gorgon, aquatic creature sa mga gorgons. Tapos I would stay there by this, yung di ba sa pool merong stairs. Tapos malalim na yan, di ba? So ang gagawin niya, magsiswimming siya. Umikot ka. One lap. Tapos pagbalik mo dito, I will attack you. So ikot siyang ganun. Tapos pag biglang nasa ilalim ako. Tapos pag malapit na siya, biglang angat ko yung ulo ko. Gorgon. Gorgon. Tapos mag-pretend siya, I'm turning into stone. Tapos bato na siya.
You know what? A match made in heaven. Can't argue with that.
Tapos magiging bato na siya. Yeah. Tapos arguing to, Gorgon. Nakaganon pa yung ano ko. Di ba si Medusa Petra? She's terrifying. Pero yung version ko, Gorgon.
I wonder how he remembers your childhood
That's
memories.
true.
You know, I
That's
would be
true.
so curious.
I wonder if he
I would
like
be so curious.
thinks of everything fondly, or if now as an adult he's like, I can't believe that person made me do all those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I can't believe I went along with all those shenanigans.
Those were our
Yeah.
games. I remember all of them now.
Have you talked to him at all?
No.
Like, no.
No.
Oh.
Kasi nga parang like we had different kasi naghiwalay agad kami after. Believe it or not, we were only classmates 1 year.
Oh.
Pero ang dami niyo nang
yeah.
nagawa.
That
Yeah.
1 year was our like golden era. Tapos after that, obviously different sections na kami. So we weren't as close. Pero siguro maybe the first year that we weren't classmates, pumupunta-punta pa rin siya. But after that, yun, eventually we had our own circles na. Hindi man kami nag-away, pero it was a natural progression. I had a different group na, I had a different group na.
Sabi ni Maxim, feeling ko charity play lang yun nung bata. Ang bait eh, kawawa naman daw si Chico.
Grabe, hindi naman. We were really best friends.
Aw.
But yeah. Kayo.
Childhood best.
Alam mo,
Childhood-
Dagok, sabi ni Maxim, nagtataka ka pa kung bakit 1 year lang kayo naging friends.
Oo nga. He got tired of attendance.
He
No.
would put up with it for a
No.
year, an entire
No.
year.
No.
That's a lot.
Mm-mm.
That's true. That's a long time. Especially
Yeah.
your kid. He had patience.
I would have been done like after day one.
But I have to say, alam mo, even when we were older, I mean, we didn't hang out anymore, pero he was really like one of the nicest guys you will ever meet.
Aw.
He's such a nice guy. And even yung,
Still high school, hindi na.
we were still same school in high school.
But he was never like, he didn't become like a bully or...
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
Oh.
Like he was always a nice guy. Even his other friends would always like paint him as the good guy, the nice guy.
Dali, hanapin natin si Vincent.
I know,
I
right?
know.
Tapos interviewin natin.
Yeah.
kung papayag siya.
Yeah.
Gusto ko.
Parang, ay, oh nga, no, that would be
Oh,
Okay ba
he's
si
so
Vincent?
fun.
May picture ka from your childhood?
Meron, pero baka black and white. Nahihiya ako kasi black and white.
I bet he's like a daddy now.
I don't want to think of him that way. But yeah. Ay, ayaw ko, hanap ako na pick. Tinan ko, you know what? Now that you've mentioned it, I don't know if we're even friends on Facebook.
Maybe you are.
I should look for him.
Yeah,
I should look
for
for
him.
him.
Or
I
like
will.
yung batch group or something. diba?
True. Especially since you guys were like in school together till high school. It
I
couldn't
will
be too
look for
hard.
his. I will look for his Facebook account. That's my homework.
What about you?
Okay, for me, so my best friend, because my brother and I, since we're 3 years apart, we like spent so much time together. So we have so many memories. I would say, because he did martial arts, so we had these like mats,
Oh yeah.
like the padded ones. Nah, he would use them for martial arts, like when he'd be practicing and stuff. But we found so many other ways to use them too.
Okay.
Like, you know, like the slippery slide thing. Did you guys? It's like it's inflatable, and then you
Yeah,
just put
yeah,
water
yeah.
on it, and
Yes,
you slide
yes.
down.
Slip and slide.
Slip and slide.
Yeah.
So we made our own out of these mats. So we like would put them down our staircase, and
Oh
my
my God.
grandma would be like, "Oh my gosh, these kids are demons."
Grabe naman.
What are you doing?
Because it was so dangerous. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, we would put them on our stairs and then put water on it.
water?
Just a little bit, not too much. Just a little to make it a little
Para
more
slip and
slippery.
slide talaga.
Slip and slide. Make our own na lang. So we would do that. We'd go down the stairs with that. And then also with those same mats, we would have our own version of like Jurassic Park, where like me and my cousins would go underneath the mats. We'd put the mats on top of us. And then like my brother, for example, would pretend to be a dinosaur and he would walk on top of them, make like dinosaur noises, and we'd be like, "No, no, get us out of here!"
And remember, nauso rin sa States yung like it's so dangerous, but like kids would get like yung parang a big, like a balikbayan box.
Oh, and go
Put
inside
tons
of
of pillows around.
Yeah,
And go
yeah.
down.
Do go, remember those
Yes,
people were like saying, this is
yes.
such a dangerous
It is,
game.
yeah,
'Cause-
yeah.
And push them down the stairs. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God.
Kasi parang it's your own little vehicle na parang
Na parang total
makeshift.
nakabalot ka naman ng
Diba,
pillows.
uso naman yung mga
Pillows,
parang,
yeah.
what do you call those cars in the States that they would make pag may mga, if parang may mga fair? Box cars? Yung parang ganon.
Yeah,
Diba, it was a thing.
boxcars,
Diba,
yeah.
it's a thing.
It's parang homemade whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ang galing nun. For me, my childhood bestie, siguro I would go with the one before I started school, maybe. She was a neighbor. Tapos yung brother niya, parang inaanak ng mom ko, I think. So
Okay.
anyway, family friend, ganyan. So we were friends. I remember she's a year younger than me, I think. But we would do everything together. We'd play outside together. Like pagkagising, we'd see each other. But then I remember like slowly getting annoyed. Kasi parang as a child, feeling ko single white female niya ako. I didn't even know the concept of single white female. Because, I think maybe because I was a year older, so I would always like, parang be more ahead of things.
Yeah.
So I discover things, and then she'd be like, oh, I'm into that also. Like, she just copy everything. And then one time, we were talking about boys na. Pero we were kids. We weren't even in school yet. Tapos parang, she asked, parang, dun sa mga kalaro daw namin, meron daw ba akong crush?
Okay.
Or sino daw yung crush ko? Kasi we'd play with other kids, right? And there were boys. And I was like, meron. Si ganyan. Sabi ko. Tapos, yung favorite line niya talaga, ikaw lang ba? And I hated that. I hated her. Like, every time she would say it, like, my gosh, my eyes would roll. Kasi parang, ito naman tong gaya-gaya to. So, when she asked me, sinong crush mo? And I was like, si Jepoy. Ikaw lang ba?
Suddenly siya rin may crush.
Crush niya din. And I'm like, sa dami-dami nung kalaro natin, yung gusto ko din yung gusto mo. So anyway, parang feeling ko yun yung nag-start ng falling out namin kasi nairita na ako. So parang alam mo yun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And update, wala siya sa Facebook.
Si Vincent.
Oh, okay.
Baka naman your other friends might have like contact.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll look. Pero kasi usually, di ba, lalo na kunyari, kung meron siya, malamang, most of the people from our school, friends na niya. Di ba, usually, alam mo, 48 mutual
Yeah.
friends, ganyan. Wala
Pero wala.
talaga. And I tried the different versions of his name.
Sabi ni Nico, i-guess na yung si Jepoy. You know what? We're actually Facebook friends. And I'm Facebook friends with the girl also that I used to be besties with. Tsaka si Jepoy, okay na yan. Kasi when you were slightly grown, we had a little thing. So,
Oh.
So wala na si ikaw lang ba? She was out of the picture. I don't even know. We lost touch. They moved, I think. And,
Okay.
yeah. So, hindi niya ako na ikaw lang ba doon? There you go. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
It's Kayla's last day.
Oh no, wait.
This is it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. Mama Ru? Mama Chi?
Okay. Kayla,
Mm-hmm.
you were an amazing Carol King. But
Thank you.
unfortunately, tapos na. Tapos tree. Wala na ako maisip. Kasi nagawa na natin yung your ano yun? Your performance fell a little flat.
Yeah.
Tapos ano isa pa?
Your dough did not rise.
Hindi, kay Nikki
Kay
yun
Nikki,
eh.
oo.
The tick something about boom.
Yung your tick tick boom. Ano yung sabi natin doon sa tick tick boom?
Your
ko alam.
tick did not boom.
Ako yung tick tick, ikaw yung Okay, never mind that. Never mind. Ano dapat meron tayo? You have to come up with something.
Oh, ikaw si Mama Chi eh.
Okay.
Oh, isip.
Isip tayo. Gusto ko na yung performance fell a little flat. Kasi for singers, diba, that's the
flat.
that's the mortal sin pag flat ka. I can't kasi ano eh. O di siya na lang yung ano. Hindi, si Gail pa pala tomorrow. Sabihin ko sana, di siya na yung ano natin. I-shantay stay. I-double shantay natin.
Hindi, Kayla, you were an amazing carol king.
Okay.
But on the morning rush, there can only be one queen.
Pwede.
Okay.
Hindi, meron din ako.
Okay.
Meron ako. Kayla, you started out a little weak. But, to be fair, you ended strong. But unfortunately, it's too late, baby. Now it's too late. Now, sashay away.
So far away.
Tapos ang ganda nung kanta.
Okay.
Paano ka namin ipapasashay away? Ang ganda nung kanta mo. But thank you.
Thank you,
guys. Thank you. I had fun.
Say
Thank
hello
you.
to Rico's shiny head.
Okay,
Tell him to cover it when she
Yeah.
goes around.
I'll just wave at it. I won't be.
No.
Nope.
Dibs na si Chico dun sa shiny
Okay,
head.
I will leave it there.
All right, but
Thank you. Thank you to all the rushers also. You guys, thank you so much and hopefully see you again soon.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank
Hope
you.
to join us again.
Thank you,
Bye,
Chico and Hazel.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And stick around. Ria's up next. We'll leave you with Travis Japan Candy Kiss on the Monster. Bye.